Hello everyone! It's the new year and that means New Year's resolutions. And if you haven't picked one yet, maybe it should be to save a little extra money. I know we aren't able to go out very much right now, but that doesn't mean we can't still save. And then when things go back to normal, we'll be able to go to all of the concerts and movie theaters and go shopping for all of the things that we really want. So what is our project this week? Well, we are going to be making paper mache piggy banks. This was a lot of fun and it took a little bit of time, but it was totally worth it. And this is what you need to do. Grab your week 3 bundle out of your bag, and that is the package of newspaper, your container of glue with a balloon, and then I also gave you a marker. You'll need a bowl and a spoon as well, and about ½ a cup of water. Optional, if you want to make a piggy bank like me, you need half of an egg carton. I needed about 7 of those little egg carton cups. You'll also need a pair of scissors. Now to get started, grab the pages of your paper that you like the most. I grabbed the comics because I thought this would look really cool. And you're going to start cutting your newspaper up into strips about this big. I wouldn't cut them too thin or else this paper mache is going to take forever. So chop up your paper until you think you have enough strips. This was enough for me to make my entire piggy bank. Grab the rest of your newspaper and spread it out on the table so that you don't make a giant mess. And now if you are making a piggy bank like me, you can blow up your balloon and start attaching your egg carton ears, nose, and legs. You don't have to make a piggy bank. You could make any shape you want using pasta boxes or cereal boxes or any recycling that you have at home. But the piggy bank was a fun challenge and it looked really cool at the end. I started by taping on all of the legs and nose and ears, but honestly, you didn't really need to tape them on. You could just hold them on with the paper mache, newspaper, and glue as you go along. This is what mine looked like before I started gluing. Now to make our paper mache glue. Empty out your entire container of glue into your bowl and use the spoon to scrape out all of the extras. Now I filled my container about 1/4 of the way with water and then mixed it into my glue. This will seem really familiar if you've made slime before. Mix it all together until it becomes one combination, but that wasn't enough water for me, so I added about 1/4 of a container more and kept mixing until it turned into this liquidy glue substance. And this is perfect for paper mache. Now we're going to get messy. Take 1 strip of your newspaper, dip it into your glue mixture and coat it on all sides, and then use your fingers to kind of squeegee the excess glue off of it. You don't want too much glue on your newspaper pieces or your piggy bank will never ever dry. You also want to make sure you're only putting about 2 or 3 layers of newspaper on all sides of your piggy bank, and that's for the same reason. You want this guy to dry eventually. You don't want him to be a soggy newspaper pig for the rest of its life. This part was a lot of fun. It's very messy, but my tip to you is to just kind of rub your hands over the parts that have newspaper on it already, and it will really help everything to stick down and stay in place. And you'll see that I have one of my pig's legs just laying on the newspaper there, and once I got to the part where I needed that leg to go on, I just there you go, I put the newspaper right on top of it and it stuck no problem. So I don't even think you'd need tape if you want to make the pig. Now take your piggy bank off of the newspaper or else it will get stuck when it's drying, and sit it on a plate to dry. I actually left mine for about a week because the library was closed for Christmas, so mine was rock solid and totally dry by the time I got back to it. Now is the fun part. We are going to pop that balloon inside. I tried to make it easy for myself by leaving the little tail hanging out because I thought I could pop it there, but that didn't really work. So just use a pair of scissors or a sharp knife and stick it right into your piggy bank, and you will hear the balloon pop and start to peel away from the sides of your paper mache. I thought I'd be able to pull the tail out of the back as well, but no, it was stuck in there, so now my pig just has a cute little green tail. Widen your piggy bank money slot to as big as you think you'll need it so that you can fit money inside, and then it's time to decorate. And I sent this pen home with you so that you can draw outlines or design it as much as you want. You could use markers or paint, but I really liked how mine looked in the end with the comics on the outside, so I just left it as it was and added 2 little eyes and nose holes. I like how you can't get into this piggy bank until you really want the money. You'll have to smash it open and take everything out from the inside, and I think this will really help with saving in the end. Here are a few more piggy bank ideas. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with, and have lots of fun. See you next time.